on to you, Aquarius, out here? Hopefully you, Aquarius, are having a good day. So for you, you actually have the Lovers, the Four of Swords, and then you, Aquarius, also have the Seven of Swords. It is definitely bright outside. So what you, Aquarius, got is, so a lot of you, Aquarius, feel like you, Aquarius, probably, some of you may feel like you don't want to love anymore. You don't want to go through that. Loving may be a little bit too difficult. Either loving in general or loving this particular person may be a little bit too difficult for you. And so a lot of you, Aquarius, are thinking to yourselves, you don't necessarily know if you want to go through that, or if you want to not go through that, right? Like if you there's a sense of you, Aquarius, doubting the position that you're in, and you shouldn't. You know, you're thinking, what if a person never really cared about you whatsoever at all, and it just turned out to where it's just a matter of you just feel like, what about, you know what I mean? You just feel like love is too difficult right now. And so what's happening, so the Seven of Swords, so you put up like a gate, right, to get people to kind of stay out, to protect your heart, to make sure that, you know, no one can ever actually like do anything funny style to you again. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Excuse me. These two cards right here represent, I mean, you, Aquarius, bring a lot of value with you everywhere it is that you go. Once again, I don't know a lot of Aquarius people who work regular jobs, right? Working at McDonald's, working at, you know what I'm saying, Burger King. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with working at McDonald's or Burger King, but those are regular jobs. You know what I mean? Average, regular jobs. Not that there's anything wrong with working an average, regular job. You might see me pulling up at McDonald's, going for a job. You never know. I'm not telling you. The higher I go, it's the simpler I become. I could be a trillionaire. Let's just say if I became a trillionaire, I'm not saying that I will. I'm saying, let's just say if I became a trillionaire, I'll be sleeping on the floor. Yeah. If I have a wife, she gonna have to understand, hey, you know, we sleeping on the floor. Get some carpeting, nice plush and all of that, nice and soft. Sleep on the floor. Why? I don't need all of that. And so a lot of you, Aquarius, do bring a lot of value in, right? You just have to, when you approach people, you just have to like just accept the fact that people gonna play games regardless. It doesn't matter if you're decent or if you're not, right? And I'm glad that other people talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get people trying to run game on you regardless. Regardless of whether you, Aquarius, are decent people or not, you're gonna have people run game on you, because when you're decent, like the way that a lot of you are, everybody gonna be gravitating towards you. Good people, you have such good energy, good people gonna gravitate towards you, just like people who are not so good people are gonna gravitate towards you. So you gotta understand that that's gonna be what happens. Now the Knight of Wands represents, the good news about it is a lot of you, Aquarius, okay, you, Aquarius, what I'm getting is that you, Aquarius, may not necessarily be thinking that you're probably not gonna like or love or be in relationships for a little while. You know what I mean? But eventually you will get back to it, or you're not going to say no to love forever. And then now you have the Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups, and you, Aquarius, have the Strength card. The Strength card representing Leo, so your opposite zodiac sign. And again, this is about how a lot of you are in a very good, powerful position, because where are these people now that betrayed you? They're not enjoying themselves right now. Right now, more than likely, they are trying to do the best that they possibly can to make themselves seem to blend in. They are spiraling right now. I'm letting you, Aquarius, know they're spiraling. They're not in a very good disposition right now. They're not. The reason why I'm saying that is because I don't know if you Aquarius ever experienced this before, but you ever experienced those times where a person is just going in and going hard, really applying pressure, being being very disrespectful, and like you leave them alone, you're like, all right, you'll step off, and then they vanish, and then you see them and they haven't moved up. That's because the whole time they've been spiraling down. They've been trying to figure out, like, okay, like, what exactly is going on here, type of stuff, right? Like, what's up? And the thing is that this is what I'm talking about. The Two of Cups, they're thinking about the connection that you, Aquarius, had with them, the Strength card. You know, none of that goofy stuff forged against you shall prosper. You know, what can I say? They're in an instance in which, you know, they really dealing with whatever they got going on, because they earn that, they deserve that, they put themselves in that disposition. And then you have the King of Swords, and then you have the Hermit. The King of Swords and the Hermit is all about how, since that's the case, right, the King of Swords is Aquarius in the minor arcana. Right now, a lot of you Aquarius don't need to be by yourselves. A lot of y'all need to actually be in a position where y'all are hanging out and doing your own thing. Because hanging out with people, because a lot of y'all are overthinking it. A lot of y'all are really kind of going through your own spiral yourself about if people are just so numb and stupid, if people don't care about it, and that maybe love is an illusion. No, love is real. I talk about it. I talked about it a few times. I've been in love with some Aquarius before. I can name names, but I'm not gonna. But I've been in love with some Aquarius before. So I mean, love exists. It's just that it's a matter of, a lot of the times what's going on is a lot of people are matching with wrong people right now. I'm not even gonna lie. You got a lot of people who are really call themselves matching with kind of really the wrong, okay, just making sure, kind of really the wrong people, truth be told. They're matching with people whom, are actually the worst, the worst match for them, the worst pairing for them. And we're kind of playing like musical chairs right now, where it's like the people who match up, they're gonna go together, right? So let's clarify the Hermit card. Sorry, let's do that again. Let's clarify the Hermit. Wait, I did say that. Okay, I did say that. Sorry, I've been meditating, so I'm more cerebral and in my head with it. So if I said something sometime, I'm telling you, it can get like that. When it comes to meditation, it can go like that, where you so inner focused to the point where you forgot you said something, or you forgot that you didn't even say anything. You just in your head, it get like that. I've done that a few times. So anyway, to clarify the Hermit card, you have the World card, the Six of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles. Because you're so inner focused, you just focusing on what you got to do. So you're hearing your inner voice, but then sometimes you can forget. Hey, other people can't hear you talking because you're speaking in your own head. So it get like that. If you ever meditated consistently, it get like that. I don't know for other people, but I know it get like that with me. Mess around and don't speak to people for whole months. People think I'm upset with them. They're like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. But anyway, to clarify the Hermit card, right? The World card, the Six of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, right? This represents how you're in a position where, for you, Aquarius, a lot of y'all have so much value within yourselves. Y'all have so much value to give. Y'all should really start looking at the value within yourselves. a lot of people do want you Aquarius to be around. It's just that, sometimes they're jealous of you. And for some of them that aren't jealous, they do like you. They do like you. They do cherish you. You just have to, stick with those type of people. And if you can find someone that is a good match for you romantically and they like you for real and they actually are going places, golden. The Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles here speaks to how, because let's face it, relationships are important to y'all. Y'all want love. For all the times that people say that, Aquarius is cold-hearted or Aquarius can be cold-hearted, that's true. But at the same time, the cold-heartedness comes from not experiencing that love and wanting that love, not experiencing that. And a lot of you Aquarius have that love right around the corner. You just don't know. You just don't know. You know what I mean? So the things that the Ten of Pentacles, you have a lot of different things working for you. It's just that it's just a matter of you Aquarius having to wake up to your own potential. Let's clarify the Strength card. Let's clarify the Strength card. You have the Fool card, the Six of Cups. The Five of Cups. Wait, hold on. The King of Cups. And then you have the Sun card. I will hold up the cards. Absolutely. The Fool card, the Six of Cups. Some of you may reunite with someone. Some of you may reach out to somebody. Some of them may reach out to you. The Five of Cups. They may express regret on their part. You may express regret on your part. But there's some, right? And then again, the King of Cups, the Sun card, they may welcome you with open arms. The two of y'all, there's somebody that you Aquarius probably will reunite with. And again, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that a lot of you Aquarius, honestly, kind of not really understanding, the scenario. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all. Sometimes it can end up being really all off, because when you are around people that's constantly telling you lies and telling you how much they care about you when they actually don't, you can actually get really kind of all over the place, because a lot of you Aquarius figure to yourself, well, who really cares, right? And so now it's because I've been through that. So now it's a situation where when you find people that legitimately care about you, you know what I mean? You're trying to figure out, like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, how can this be? So maybe some of you Aquarius maybe have like forgotten somebody, or you lost touch with a person. Anyway, right? The Fool, the Six of Cups, reuniting. The Five of Cups, regret. The King of Cups, the Sun card, right? Them welcoming you with open arms. Y'all welcoming each other with open arms. The Sun card, y'all end up reuniting and getting cool again, maybe even getting back together again, or hanging out again, right? So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. I'm at 26,065 subscribers. My subscriber count just be going up. Thank y'all so much, really appreciate it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video, share the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Like I said, share this with your dog, your cat, your rat, your snake, your pet elephant, your pet goat, your chickens, your auntie, your uncle, your mom, your dad, your son, your daughter, your cousin, everybody, right? Also too, if you want to come through and get a personal reading from me, right, as well as the books that I have there on Amazon, or the Kareemspiritworks clothing, the link to all of that is in the comment section below, called a Linktree link. Okay, it'll be the pinned post in the comment section. That's another thing too that I'm gonna start doing too. I'm also gonna start posting I'm actually going to start pinning y'all's comment from time to time, just to kind of show love back and everything like that. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Peace. Have a good one.